you guys, it's me, Winnie, from before. If you want to spend more time with me and Goons, come on over to our Patreon, where you can hang out with us on Discord, read our super secret backstories, watch behind-the-scenes stuff, and hear Goon Talk, our Patreon-exclusive talk show podcast. Me and Tallyho will meet you there. What? Pasha, are you okay?
Oh, I had a nightmare. It's all gnashing teeth and claws and blood.
You know, sometimes Callister sings me a song when I have a nightmare. Do you want me to sing you a song?
Okay.
I am an orphan on God's highway, but I'll share my troubles if you're going my way. I have no mother, no father, no sister, no brother. I am an orphan girl. I have my friendships pure and golden, but the ties of kinship I have not known them. I know no mother, no father, no sister, no brother. I am an orphan girl.
Hey Dungeoneers, thanks for joining us for another episode of the Strahdcast. If you've been enjoying what we do on any of the podcasting platforms, be sure to leave us a review. It really helps us out and gives us advantage on our wisdom saving throws against the almighty algorithm. Now that our Call of Cthulhu mini-campaign, Madness and Mercy, has come to its thrilling conclusion, you can binge all the episodes on our YouTube channel today. When last we left our heroes, they stood with Dimitri on the slopes of Mount Baratok and decided the fate of the magic gemstone, and perhaps Barovia. With 10 years leading up to this moment, the young mage was loath to hand it back to the people. With persistence, logic, and a little tough love, our heroes were able to talk him down, and he agreed to return the gemstone, ensuring that the famous Champagne de l'Estombe would once again flow through the valley. Callister and Drogar also took time to reflect on their relationship to the light and to each other, growing closer and unlocking a hidden strength. Even with this victory, there is still much to do before Barovia is liberated. Where will our heroes turn their attentions next? Find out now on the Strahdcast. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Shuffle off this mortal coil and transport yourselves to the far, foggy realm of Barovia.
So I think, and I think that'll bring us into our sleep. I mean, unless
Anything else for the evening? Anything else? Anybody?
How do you top that?
I know I was going to, but now that feels like maybe not. That feels like a really nice, I don't know.
Since I got a spell slot to burn, I'm gonna do a little primeval awareness and look for some. Oh wait, I get anything in a mile, right? See what's out there.
And 6 miles because you're in your. Ooh. Well, you're in the tower, I guess. That's not terribly right, but I'll give it to you.
Oh god, that was so full of shade.
Yeah, he was like, I'll let it slide this time.
This is gonna be like one of those glass cannon moments where it's like there are footsteps in every direction.
Aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead.
He's got the map. He's got the map. Oh wait, look away, look away.
Yeah, nobody look at the back. Nobody look at the back.
Well, actually, Drogar, you can because you probably got.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to. At some point, I'm supposed to get that. Yeah, you take a glance. Yeah, tell us everything. I see a bright light in a tunnel. No, hey, not that.
All right, cool. Or within up to, well, you could just walk outside into the woods and get it. So
Okay.
I'm gonna give it to you. So
I
it's
feel like Artemis expends all this energy and he's like right next to the front door and he's like, fuck it.
okay.
Loading.
But you're not in the
seems
woods.
excited.
Well, then I go into the woods. Damn it, you sneaky son of a bitch.
You got me.
You got me. All right. All right, you
I'm a
sneaky
little
son of a bitch.
nervous with what this answer is going to
No,
be.
he seems too excited.
The owl mean, listen here, you little shit.
6 miles, you say?
Oh.
How many are these things?
You notice the giant dude out in the woods is taking a shit.
These red flashes appear in the head and they just say, "You're fucked."
How many?
Everybody
Oh,
run.
apropos.
Yeah.
1/2 quarter of a mile. Okay, great.
That sound design.
I don't always put it, but when I do,
I also dig.
That's stupid. Don't laugh.
I also
That's
dig
dumb.
Okay. So Artemis, do you step outside to do this? Maybe.
Yeah, I'll step right outside. Yeah. Maybe just kind of sit a
Step
little
outside.
crisscross applesauce and focus.
I like that. Pasha goes with you and Sasha as well.
Oh, okay.
I love the boy.
Yep. So you do so. You head outside down to the base of the tower. The Amber Guardians pay you no mind.
Cool.
Not even like a...
Yeah.
One little toot toot. You get one toot toot.
I'll sit down and return a little.
So what's primeval
Fans
awareness
out there.
like for you, Artemis? Would you like to describe what this is? What this sort of?
So yeah, it's kind of like meditation.
Extension of your-
so
yeah,
I'll,
yeah.
I'll kind of sit down, close my eyes, and just kind of focus, and then like send my awareness out. If that makes sense.
It does.
Yeah, all right.
And so it doesn't reveal the location or how many there are. It's just you know that there are these kinds of things within 6 miles of you. You get
So scared.
both a celestial and a dragon.
Okay.
Wait, is it just us?
It's just Callister and Drogar hugging.
Is it coming from inside the house?
The primeval is coming from
That is
inside
true.
the
There's not
tower.
technically any way to tell.
I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, we got like all excited. We're like, oh, wait a minute. It's just fucking us.
Okay.
Wait.
And
But he's
A
outside.
halfling. You're
getting sort of these signals flowing back to you. And as you're channeling, so they're coming back to you. However, both the sort of echo of the celestial and the dragon are strange in some way. If they were coming back to you as if they were coming back to you as a melody, they'd be out of tune. If they were coming back to you as a smell, they would be rotten.
Oh,
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's just off.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Correct. And you're sitting there puzzling this out, and you're kind of going reading deeper and deeper, maybe into your own mind, trying to focus more, trying to understand exactly what exactly it is you're sensing. And then you feel a hand on your shoulder.
Oh no. Okay.
What would you like to do?
My eyes will shoot open and I'll look.
Strahd is standing over you. Hand on your shoulder.
Trevor!
And he looks down at you, grinning wide, and he says, "No peeking."
No!
And then he vanishes. And you also sense undead.
Wait, what the?
Oh, okay. Just like that, he's just there
vanishes,
and
yeah.
gone.
So then, when Strahd shows up, would I be able to notice?
Would any? Would either of us notice?
I don't think so. Y'all are inside having your moment.
Oh, we are.
But like that, like foul
my
energy in the
God.
presence of all this good energy wouldn't like peak anything.
No. So yeah, you met like your eyes snap open and you whirl around, and as you kind of whirl your head around to try to pinpoint, because you just saw him and he like vanished. You try to whirl your head around to see where he might have gotten to. Sasha and Basha both kind of just like pick their heads up and look towards you. Are you okay?
You didn't see him?
See who?
The devil.
What's he look like?
More handsome than I want to admit.
The whole party is secretly crushing.
And ship it. And ship it.
Lollipop, ship lollipop.
Jesus, Murphy.
Holy shit! Holy shit!
That's so funny.
Oh my god!
Sin of D&D.
That was that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good.
I don't know, GM. I think that's worth inspiration.
Yeah, sure. Take one. Callister, take one as well.
After talking about how handsome Strahd is, since I still have more spell slots to expend, and I want to see how far I can push Trevor,
Okay.
Oh!
I'm going to cast Speak with Animals,
Okay.
and I'm going to look at Sasha,
Okay.
and I'm going to go, Did you sense anything?
That just sounds like.
I can see the gears going. I can see it.
Megan the Stallion.
I had an instinct, but it's so stupid.
Trevor, you gotta do
I
it.
had an instinct, but it's
Wicked
so
fucking
I trust in Trevor.
it's so stupid.
Do it.
We are the Goon Fucks.
True.
Okay. Ask your question again.
Okay. So, feeling shocked and looking around and seeing Pasha, like, answer me confused when I asked if they saw the devil, then I'll cast Speak with Animals and I'll look at Sasha and I'll go, Did you sense anything?
No. Nothing that I can sense.
Sasha's a bro?
Sorry.
Sasha's a bro. Yo, Sasha's a bro?
So then I'll go,
Not like when you went out into that forest and it was raining spears. That was crazy.
Hey, this is your companion.
That it was, Sasha.
That it was.
I think I'm just not used to this place and its dreary atmosphere, and I hate that I can't feel my licky here.
I know what you mean. But we won't be here forever, will we?
I sure hope not. I'd like to have something more than wolf to eat.
I know. I'm growing pretty sick of it, too.
I'll keep you fed with those nice wolf livers, though.
You always do me right.
And at that, I'll
I'm
just...
trying to do a Tyler impression. Is that clear?
Oh, that's what I thought you were doing.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to do a Tyler impression if that wasn't clear.
Yeah.
She thinks in your voice because you're who
like
she spends her whole life with.
Took me a second to catch
I
on, but
appreciate
yeah,
it.
I was trying. I didn't do a very good one, but
No, you did real great, because immediately when you started talking, I was like, man, do I sound that dumb?
no, you're being.
All right,
Was I the only one who got Matthew McConaughey in there somewhere?
Oh no, I was trying to. I'm sorry. I was trying to do a Tyler impression.
This is what I picked. My ear picked up like Cali, bro, relax, a little country.
Tyler. Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
Sorry, that was my first instinct.
That was
Perfect.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love it.
Awesome.
So at that, I'm just gonna give her a scratch, and I'm gonna look at Pasha and be like, well, I think that's enough excitement for the night. What do you say we head inside and see what everyone else is up to?
Okay.
All right, let's go, gang. And then I'll look at the stones. I'll go, boop boop.
Beep boop.
Can I get it?
There's been so much that's happened since you all saved me. This is the most things that has ever happened to me. That's a lot. Are you okay?
I'm okay. I think the real question is, are you okay?
I don't know. I guess.
Well, I can tell you we're all real happy to have you along.
Me too. It's been better than my cage.
Well, don't you worry. You're never going to see that cage again. It's time to live free and happy and do what you want to do.
I'm glad you all found me.
We are too, little buddy.
Okay.
And I'll give him a little mess of his hair and
He lets you.
Let's go find a cozy place to bed down for the night.
Okay.
We'll head on in.
All right.
Long rest.
Unless there's anything else.
I'm gonna send a message really quick.
Okay.
I love
I'm
messages.
just send a message really quick before we go to bed.
I'm gonna give myself a long rest.
Go get yourself a window. I'm gonna go hop up in the window by myself.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna take out my tally ho. Okay, I'm gonna hop up into the window and take out my tally ho, and I'm gonna take a look and see if I can see the tower one more time.
Tonight you can, yes. Far,
I
far, far,
can?
far, far off. Yeah.
Can I see a light in there?
Give me a perception check.
It hasn't gone good so far.
Guidance.
I don't know if you can guide me. You're asleep. That's very cute. Whoa!
Whoa!
That's a natural 20 and a 4 on the guidance.
Oh, shit! Serve it up, Theo.
Irina flies to me.
Egg on my face.
It's very far away, and there's still, scattered fog between you and the faraway castle. But for just a moment, like a swirling bank of the fog moves to the side, and at the very tip of the tower, you see just a pinprick of light, flickering like a star. The only one you've seen since you got here.
Yeah. That's funny that you say that. Okay, I'm gonna send a message to Charlie.
Ah, okay.
Hi, Charlie. Are you having tea? Can you see the stars from where you are? I feel like I made some people sad. Need anything?
Okay. You have the wrong number. No. You remember that? I mean, Amanda show? You have the wrong number.
Holy shit, what a throwback. What a deep cut. Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. Okay.
This is Patrick.
Who is it?
Hello. Who's this? Is that delightful little cherub who just was here? So good to see you again. Oh, that was a lot. Don't worry, when someone is...
The poor long-winded
On brand. On brand.
That breaks my heart.
On brand.
Sorry about the tusk. When you combine two and...
Oh, that...
I'm sorry. Do you have another? You can send him an... Oh,
He said
I
that
sent one to him earlier today when he was an elephant.
oh yeah, I remember.
there's like a light delay, and then suddenly you get another sending coming to you, and it's like, sorry, I ran out of words.
A moment goes by with...
You're very merciful.
And then in your head... Sorry about that. Went through a tunnel.
Oh my god.
God.
What I meant to say was that when someone is sad, you can always...
What a sweet old man.
So
You can respond if you
I
want.
can respond to that. Yeah, okay. It's okay, Charlie. I'll figure it out. Sometimes it's hard to make room for everybody's sad at the same time. A tunnel?
Question mark.
How many spell slots? Yeah, sorry.
It's like a ninth level wizard.
I know. I just want to see exactly,
He's an
because we
archmage.
might be at this for a while. I just want to...
I made a terrible
Just
mistake.
want to make... Okay, all right, I got it. Okay.
Start knocking them off.
All right.
This is like the equivalent of getting a FaceTime from your mom, and the front-facing camera's like pointing up her.
God damn fucking hail curse this Swiss cheese brain of mine! What I meant to say was that when someone is sad, fret not, for that is a chance to... Another moment. Make them happy again. It's an opportunity for growth and cheese. And that's always something to be glad about.
Where did the cheese come from?
Don't worry. You'll win the blue ribbon next year.
What does he think you are?
He's so out of it.
Love, Uncle Charlie. Oh, also, very important,
You know he's got like 6 months. You can have this for an hour.
All night. All night.
that's it. That's all he's got.
Oh, and won't you remember to bring me milk next time you're in town?
I'm gonna think about how nice it is to have an uncle. And then I'm gonna curl up in the windowsill with my tally-ho and go to sleep.
Okay.
The night passes.
Long rest, level up.
Leveling up. All your stuff comes back. You get your level 6.
Nice.
Right.
Yeah, so, I mean, you awake. The time is yours.
I've said a lot. I'm going to
Jordar's
let someone else
gonna
talk.
roll a performance for his cooking.
Roll your cooking check.
Cooking check.
That was 19, rub you.
Delicious.
Delicious.
Yum, yum.
So you smell that lovely, lovely just oats and honey and a little bit of
Cinnamon.
a little bit of cinnamon.
Some wolf butter.
So over a
Some
nice,
wolf butter.
delicious, flame roasted, dragon breath roasted oatmeal. You wake to plan your day.
And wolf bacon.
And I helped.
What are you thinking, Kasle?
We have to get the gem back to Vallaki. We have to.
Back to the wizards.
That's what I meant to say. Damn this Swiss cheese brain mine. We have to check in with Zarya about what she needs to make our badass weapons.
Yep.
We have to. What else? What else is on our to-do list?
There's the political situations in Vallaki.
We have to deal with the Baron and slash
the
Lady
Baron
Wachter.
or the Wachter or both. There's the dinner invitation to Strahd's castle.
I think Kaz just
lay that one.
Push that to the bottom of the target again.
Strahd wants to get them yams.
You have now recovered 2 of the 3 magic gemstones. Well done, you. The third one is still in the ruins of Berez. And you have now also learned about this book.
Right, yes.
That may give some clue as to how to defeat Strahd.
That is said to be in the city of
Dimitri thinks that it is in Kresk.
Is that what Battle of Zaga?
No, it's different.
Kresk is where that weird shit is going on, where some new guy just came into town called the Abbot.
Right.
Oh, right.
And we don't know what this guy's deal, and I feel suspicious about him.
And that was, there was like a fork in the road where Kresk was one way and something we went to was the other way, right?
Where we are now.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there was Krez going to the right, and then we were heading up to
correct.
Dimitri.
Okay.
Correct.
Yeah.
Let me look up
I think Drogar will
Kresk.
pipe up and just say, as long as the gem is not in Davian's hands, I think it is unsafe. I think the best thing to do is to get the gem back to the winery as fast as possible. Does anybody disagree?
I think that's great. Because I think we could drop the gem off, and then I think we could have our queen return to the berserkers.
I think that's I was gonna say it too.
Yeah, and check in about our weapons.
I think that's a wonderful idea.
Yeah, I think that Zarya's gonna give us a list of stuff that we gotta get. So we'll also have that to do along the way while we do all of the things.
And then from there, perhaps, we stop back into Vallaki. And maybe it is time to handle Lady Wachter and the Baron.
Oh, that place gives me real anxiety, folks. Every time we walk in there, something worse has happened.
Yeah.
Everyone wants us to do completely different things, and everyone's fucking crazy.
Hopefully with this second gem we can get a little more wine to buy a little more faith from the people, and maybe we can make something happen.
We will be bringing the champagne.
Yeah, that's good.
It is the best. It is the top out of the 3.
I mean, he's still got to make it, but yeah.
Right, well, yes, of course. But I do fear, friends, that... I fear that even if we do handle Lady Wachter, that the Baron is... a loose cannon, so to speak.
I don't trust either of them.
Do they have cannons?
The one thing we...
A loose arrow, so to
Loose
speak.
glass cannon.
A loose... What is that? Did I just canonically invent a cannon?
We don't really have any glass cannons in this party, so it doesn't really apply.
The one thing we have to do is get the guards back on patrol. I don't know how we can do that, because even though I don't like Lady Wachter, I don't think killing her is the right thing to do. And without doing that, I don't know if the Baron's going to give up his power.
Well, I made some inroads with that one guard at the gate. Anyone remember his name?
Lars.
Lars, right. I think we might be able to go around both Wachter and the Baron to get the guards back. If we do a little coup, and we seem to have an orcish friend who knows lots about mutinies and coups.
I know how poorly they can go and usually do.
Oh, good.
Well, let's try to engineer a good one.
Guys, correct me if I'm wrong. In order to stage a proper mutiny, everyone must be on board.
Well,
Yeah, you don't want them to be overboard.
Oh my god. Kill me.
Okay, I'm thinking a crazy thought.
A crazy thought?
A crazy thought. It's too crazy. But, okay, so we don't trust either of these guys. We need the guards back at the gate. We can't deal with Lady Walker for another week and a half.
Very true.
Because I don't want to mess with her anymore until it's like time to bust into her party. I don't want her to like put her antennaes up and she knows we're gonna bust her party.
This is why I fear that.
How much? So she is definitely doing stuff to him's brain, the Baron. She said that to Strahd. She's messing with him's brain. What would the Baron do with any of this information? Like, I'm just thinking, I'm like, if we were to go to him and be like, you're right. Like, you're not crazy. You're exactly right. We're so sorry. We have a plan. It's going down in like a week.
Half the gods.
And we need you to put the guards at the gate, like we make that part of the plan.
I think that's a very sound plan and a very wise plan.
I think it is too.
And I don't think either of those things the Baron's good at. I don't think we can.
He would just. No, you're right. We would tell him that, and he would be like, Lars, round up the boys, and they would go charging over to Lady Walker's house or something crazy.
Or he'd say something that makes even less sense.
Well, if they do that, is it really so bad?
I want to know what's going on. I don't want to just attack her house like on a Tuesday or whatever the D&D equivalent of a Tuesday is.
It's Tuesday.
Technically, we wouldn't be attacked, right?
But I do feel like we should figure out what's going on. Okay, so maybe not, so maybe not.
If we're crazy idea brainstorming, I have one too.
Okay.
Go ahead, Kyle.
Callister told us about his trip and everything he saw in Lady Walker's mansion on that fateful night.
If the bargaining chip that Strahd has over Lady Walker is her mostly dead husband, why? But we think he's probably pretty dead. He looked pretty dead.
Well, where are you going with this, guys?
Kyle's just shaking his head violently.
If that's what's giving Strahd his hold over Lady Walker, we could just steal the dead body.
So you want to propose a heist? Who's going to be our grease man, Cass? Oh, I guess that's me.
Yeah, all of us.
Everybody slowly turns to Callister.
You're the grease man. I'm the muscle.
I thought you were the mastermind.
I mean, you flatter me.
Kaz is the mastermind.
I resent that.
Wait, what are all of us?
Well, I'm the old man that pretends that I'm wounded.
Oh, that's totally you, right?
I'm falling and I can't get up!
Oh no, my grandpa has fallen and he can't get up.
Oh no, my dragon father has fallen and he can't get up.
This is
I think that
continue with your plan.
So the
When
more
you
we
take
talk,
this show on the road, please let me know.
the more
love
we're
to
talking
attend.
about it, the more sense it's
Oh,
making.
don't worry, we have a part for you as well.
You're our eyes in the sky. Nailed it.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Oh no, Drogar fell over!
Pasha says with a big satisfied smile on his face.
You booked it, kid.
Good, Pasha.
Did I do it right?
And Artemis reaches over, gives Pasha the high five.
Canonically invented by Winnie.
Oh yeah.
All right, carry
Kaz,
on.
if you were trying to do body snatch, would you try and do body snatch before it's party time at Lady Walker's house?
Well, that's the thing. I feel like that would definitely put up her antennaes, as you said. So, no, I guess not. It does sound like fun, though.
Well, okay, so we know this much. We know, okay, we gotta take the gem back to Davian at the winery. we're gonna go and visit Zarya, and we
I
can.
must go see my people.
You must go. We gotta take the queen back to her people.
The bee back to our hive.
We're gonna get a list from Zarya of the stuff we gotta get to make super cool, powerful weapons,
Yes. And then
and then.
body heist.
Well, I think then it's depending on how long all of that takes. It might be time to deal with the party at Lady Walker's house, or we go to Baba Lysaga.
That is true. By the time we make it from where we are now to the winery, it might take a day.
We should probably do the weird robe culty thing first, and then that'll be like our vibe check for body snatching.
All right. I feel comfortable with that. I'm hoping that the robe thing works.
I know, we really don't know anything about what we're gonna do then.
I'm so glad you all liked my really great idea.
Drogar just does a slow face palm.
So the plan is drop the gem off at the
Yes.
winery, go see the berserkers, get the list of materials from Zarya, and then go back to Vallaki.
Well, once we get the list, depending on what time how much time we have left
can
until
get the
we can
items.
start getting items.
Yeah, we may want to go back to Vallaki, or we then may want to go check out Kresk and or
Yeah.
the
Crest,
swamp
too.
for Baba Lysaga.
Whatever you like. But yeah, okay. But the next thing, okay, I got you.
So location-wise,
Uh-huh.
would it make sense to go to the winery, berserkers, back to the winery to maybe pick up wine, and then to Vallaki?
Malarkey?
Malarkey,
It could, yeah.
Like how out of the way?
It depends
would
on how
that-
much time you spend with the berserkers.
Okay, so maybe we can play that by ear. We can
I mean,
see.
he'll have some, not
He'll have
from
the purple crush.
Right, he'll have from the first gem you brought back. He'll have more. So you'll have some whether you go back
Okay.
regardless.
Will he have a test barrel of the champagne?
Sure, bud.
Callister's going to look around.
Drogar just gets back and he's hammered.
Callister's going to look around this huge study. And he's going to look around and he's going to see if he can find any books on cartography.
Map making?
That's the one.
Sure. Give me an investigation check.
Come up here. Got too much stuff in my hands.
Here.
Okay. Investigation. Oh shit! A 21.
Nice.
Damn!
There's a place you wanna go. I can get you there. I know.
Oh.
I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. Place you wanna get. I can get you there. I bet. I'm the man. I'm the man.
Yeah, and then it just fucking rips.
What is you picked up what I was putting down?
What is this from? What are you guys?
There.
Stories.
There's not any books about map making, but there's a really, really old book. Really old. That is full of maps of Barovia.
Oh shit.
But the thing that jumps out at you is that they do not have Castle Ravenloft on them.
Oh, shit.
And they're really old.
Like almost crumbling apart in your hands.
Like they predate. That's cool.
Is the cliff that Castle Ravenloft sits on there? Like is the geography's there or just Castle Ravenloft?
Wow, that's
Yeah,
old.
there's a bunch of things on it. There is no village of Barovia either. There is Vallaki. There is Kresk, and there is also Berez. No. Yes.
Because it's ruins now, but it was.
There's also a section far to the west. You're sort of flipping through it. There's an old one with no village of Barovia, but there's one with Vallaki, Kresk, and Berez, and you keep flipping, and there's more and more and more. There's one with none of the civilizations on it, and it's just sort of sectioned out with what seems to be names of sort of the tribal peoples living there.
Wow.
And you keep flipping farther and farther and farther back until at the very end of the book, there is, it's like, you know those maps of like Europe before they charted out the rest of the world, you know?
Yeah.
Right? Where it just, Africa, it's just like the top of Africa and then it just vanishes into here be monsters,
Yeah.
right?
Here be monsters.
The Kraken!
World ends
There's
here.
one, it's sort of a really rough approximation of the valley. But at the top of Mount Gakis, which is the map on the south side of the valley, there is an excuse me, an etching. There is an etching of what looks to be a temple, and with some script scrawled beneath it that you cannot read. It's,
That I can't read? Can I tell what kind of language it is?
it's sort of like, it's like an old, it's like trying to read old English.
How big is said book? Okay, I'm gonna look for Dimitri.
Uh-huh.
And I go, hey mate, you mind if I hold on to this for a bit?
But of course.
Alright, then I go to my side, I pull out my bag of holding, and I pull the drawstrings, and I drop the book in there.
Yeah.
And here going forward, Callister's going to start charting what's on this map and what's not, and he's going to start working on his own map.
Okay,
Nice.
And he'll share the information with the group too, by the way.
What he found in the book?
Yeah. So he tells he shows the book to the group, and he's like, and if Dimitri overhears this, he can add in with whatever knowledge he wants to share. But he goes, hey guys, look what I found. And he pulls his book out, and he goes, look what's not there. And it's a map of the entire hillside. There's the cliff where Ravenloft is, but there's no Castle Ravenloft.
But where's the castle?
So then how old would this be? How long he been here?
Can Drogar look for like a
If it's before the castle, it's at least 400 years old.
400 years? My God. Drogar will like because he's standing over it, he'll like kind of flip through, like peer through, and like start looking at the other ones. And Drogar will reach the back one where it's just like the nomadic tribes and stuff, and then the temple with the writing. Can he try to decipher the language?
You can try, give me a history check.
Yeah.
So Drogar, wait. So then Castle goes. He goes. Wait a second. Drogar,
Yes.
are you older than Castle Ravenloft?
Oh.
Well, I suppose I am.
What? Oh my! Time is a weird thing.
That is really
17. Damn.
Do you have any idea what the language might be, even if you can't read it?
Yes. Would I?
Okay, then
Can I cast? Would tongues help me in any way in this? No.
That's just for speaking.
Shit. Okay.
It's gotta be what comprehend language
Yeah,
is.
it's gotta be comprehend languages. We don't have that.
Then I'm gonna ask Drogar if he can tell anything of the structure of the temple.
It's not it's just a crude drawing.
It's just a crude drawing.
It does seem to say that there is a temple up atop that mountain. There might be a ruin of a temple up there. Perhaps it is. No, it could not be to the Morning Lord. Morning Lord is present.
I have an idea.
Go on.
Callister whistles, and his bird swoops in
Familiar, yep.
through one of the windows at the top of the tower and lands on my shoulder, and I fold the last page a couple times, and then I delicately tear it off, being as gentle as possible. I roll it, grab a piece of string from my pouch, seal it closed, and then I mumble a couple of things to my bird, put it in its claw, and then I say, Winnie, can you let Charlie know there's some mail coming for him?
Yeah. Okay. Oh, God. I'm going to send a message to Charlie.
Guidance.
I think Charlie needs the guidance.
Is there anything else you want me to tell him? What do you need?
Okay, I would say, the things that are surprising to me is that Castle Ravenclaw seems pretty new compared to the rest of this land. What is this temple, and can he decipher the writing?
Mm-hmm.
And last thing would be if he's having a moment of lucidity, what could be worthwhile for us checking out first?
Can we give him some options to focus him?
That's a great idea. I would say
I would say focus on the temple.
yeah.
Yeah, one task at a time. An old brain as well as
He says Swiss cheese.
he's not wrong.
He says his brain is like Swiss cheese.
I'm having a thought. Call me old-fashioned, but I feel like if we send him this message and then he receives the map a few days later, he's gonna forget what we told him. So maybe we just write down all those things and send it with the map.
How we ran to his spot in like a day, right?
It's like 6 hours, I think, to get up there.
Right. So how fast could a hawk fly there?
You get there pretty fast.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can give him a heads up just in case. Okay. So, but most important.
Meta-wise is about preserving the spell slot, but I think also that's...
Yeah,
but that's up to you.
He has to answer
okay.
immediately, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we want to wait.
What are us clerks
No,
for?
why don't I
also-
send him a message when we think it gets there?
Okay. All right.
Or just, sorry.
Well, he can always send me a message though, because he's also magic.
Right, yeah.
What do you think? Do you want to give him a heads up?
Well, you know.
Well, so he
Winnie,
knows what he's looking for.
You know, Winnie, it's your magic. What do you want to do with it?
So what? We think it'll take like a couple hours to get
I mean,
there?
it's pretty fast.
It might suffice just to say incoming.
I'm gonna send him a message.
And,
So
tell him
he-
I want the map back.
This is good. Okay. So I'm gonna be like, incoming, Charlie. You're gonna get a bird with a map in like a couple hours. I'm not sending it. Put down your fingers. Put down your fingers.
Every time you say Charlie too, it kills me. Like, that's just his name.
Okay, like incoming, Charlie. Like we're sending you an old map. What is this temple on Mount Gurkus?
Caucus.
Mount
Gurkus?
I love how we keep saying gherk. It's like gherkin. Like gherkin pickles. Mount Pickle.
Okay.
Charlie, we're going to pick a mountain.
Okay, hold on. Let me get my things together.
We're going to pick a mountain, Charlie.
Okay. Ready, everybody? Do you want to send your man? Okay.
Hawk flies through the window.
He nipped at me before he goes.
Okay, I'm gonna send a message to Charlie. Incoming, Charlie. We're sending a map. What is this temple on Gurkus? What god? can you decipher writing?
Yeah.
Need map back.
Need map back, please.
Nailed it.
Thanks.
You got it.
Well done, Winnie.
Thanks.
23 by my count.
Okay. You get back.
Yes.
Map, cap, chap, clap, crap, flap, frap, gap, hap, lap, nap, pap, rap, sap, scrap, slap, snap, strap, tap, trap, rap, yep, zap.
So this just comes into my head.
Winnie, what's the matter? You look distressed.
Oh, my Lanta.
I don't think we're gonna get our map back. We'll see what happens.
What leads you to believe that?
We'll see what happens. He can send a message too, so he can let us know if he remembers where this map is coming from.
Also, I think my dad will make sure the map comes back.
Okay, that's good. But yeah, he just made a lot of rhyming words.
I hope he didn't say anything offensive.
Jeez. All right, let's call it there.
And
The Critical Fail DM Strahdcast features Dan Ison as Callister, Ned Pryce Iannacone as Drogar, Campbell O'Hare as Winnie, Kay Devine-Jones as Kaz, Tyler Kanter as Artemis, and me, Trevor William Fayle, as your DM. The podcast is edited and designed by Dan Ison. Curse of Strahd and its original characters are the creative property of Wizards of the Coast. To tide you over between episodes, check us out on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, Etsy, and Twitter at Critical Fail DM. That's Critical Fayle DM. 25 episodes. Our podcast can rent a car, and it's all thanks to our patrons. Folks like Amelia McInnes, Samantha Hughes, Rachel, Liz Black, and Kristen Risk-Pig Vincent. If you like what we do here and want to support us directly, you can go to patreon.com/criticalfaildm and subscribe starting at just $5 a month. Or check out our merch on our Etsy store. If you aren't quite ready to support us financially, that's okay. Rating and leaving a review on our Apple podcast, subscribing to our YouTube, or following us on Twitch are all great ways to help us out. Thanks, Dungeoneers, and take your day with advantage.